Hello again from Mrs. Kirk's virtual art room. Right now, I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about the things that you have at home right now that are perfect for art. These items I'm going to go over with you are things you can be creative with that are typically found around your house, I hope. Some of them might be, some not, and that's okay because in the future, when I do tutorials and give instructional videos and lessons that you will have a really good time with, I hope, then you can choose the lessons based on what you have, on the supplies you have readily available to you at home. So grab a box, grab a basket, take a walk around the house, and here are some things that you should gather. We're going to start off with the basics. Markers are great. I like to sort my markers by color, warm color, cool color, and then I have a bucket of neutrals. I just really, more than anything, like how they look when they're sitting on the shelf like that. The next thing I would say that's super important for being creative are some crayons. So, of course, with both of these items that I'm showing you, color. The ability to add color is really a wonderful thing. So crayons and markers are great. Now, pencils, if you have pencils around the house, those are very important too. I always say draw first with a pencil just in case you make mistakes. It's much easier to fix with a pencil than it is a marker or a crayon. But if you don't, that's okay. I grabbed a couple of paint brushes. I have regular brushes like this, like from the art room. That's a watercolor brush, nice and fluffy and soft on the end. But you can also grab a brush that's possibly used around the house for painting trim work. These do come from Home Depot, guys. They are very inexpensive. Good to have around for all sorts of reasons. Scissors. Scissors are great. And let's see what else I have here. A bucket of just random colored things. Some are markers, some are pens, some are even sort of crayon-like, and they're all just the colorful things stuck together in that little bucket there. Now, additional stuff. Maybe you have, maybe you don't. It's okay. Like I said, it's okay. You're going to be choosing these lessons or activities based on what you have. So you don't need to worry. It's just about what you have. Like leaves. Leaves are wonderful for doing crayon rubbings with. And if you don't know what that means, well, just wait until the video comes across or Google crayon rubbings. It's a lot of fun. You put stuff under a piece of paper and you rub a crayon across the top, and then you can see what the stuff was. That's really cool. Cool way to get some texture onto your paper. More about that later. Whiteboard. Anybody happen to have a little whiteboard laying around? It's wonderful. We're going to be doing some how to draw, like my turn, your turn drawings, like we've done in the classroom before, using these little whiteboards, or I'll use a whiteboard a lot of times just to save on paper. You know, you can do drawing after drawing after drawing and erase it, and that's really fantastic. Looking behind me here, I have some glue sticks. Glue sticks are great. Any kind of glue will work, any sort of craft glue. I'm hoping to do some there it is, collaging with you guys at some point, and that'll be fun. And then I actually have stored underneath me, if I can reach down and get it, some paper. Now, you know, we've talked about level 1 paper, level 2 paper. Well, guess what, guys? Level 1 paper is just printer paper. That's all it is. It's floppy, it's thin. I take a piece, I cut it in half, and that's how you end up with that level 1 paper that you've been using in the art room for the past few months. Super simple, super easy. You can get it at the office supply store, Amazon, or see if you have enough in your home printer and just grab a little bit from there. Now, the level 2 paper that I'm reaching down for is watercolor paper. This watercolor paper is a bit thicker. As you can see, if I hold it sideways, it stands out. If you're searching for some good paper and you want to go online, go to Amazon and choose some watercolor paper, feel free to email me and I can give you some recommendations of good and expensive watercolor paper. Watercolor paper can be kind of pricey, so don't shoot for the stars with that. It's okay to use the less expensive stuff. It works just as well for the things that we're going to be doing with it. I've collected, I have some magazines down here, just a collection of magazines. They work great for collage. So I have all these buckets and baskets of things around me, and it makes doing art really easy and really simple because I don't have to struggle to go find the stuff. I went ahead and gathered it. Why don't you do the same? Gather some art supplies, and I'll see you soon for a fun lesson.